Man, ain't nothing like the last sip of coffee, guys. But you know what? I'll be honest. That's about the 20th last sip of coffee because I've did a lot of takes. And I go ahead and tell you, salty is he's a bit wired. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's get into it. Today, guys, we are doing a game review of Disintegration. This game it's a bit different, and I feel that y'all will like it and enjoy it. It does take several aspects from a few major titles and then puts it into that one little package and does its own little uniqueness. And I'm pretty sure you're going to like it. I did. I enjoyed it very much so. But without further ado, we're going to jump into some of the gameplay to show you some of those aspects. But first, let's hear some words from my affiliate link. Guys, whether you're new to the streaming world or you have some salt under your belt, let me tell you about something that has helped me along the way. Nerd or Die. Nerd or Die creates overlay packages ranging from the novice new guy to the seasoned streamer, giving you the things that you need to make your stream truly unique. One of my favorite features of this site is the select buying options. Maybe the entire package isn't what you need, and you can easily purchase specific things such as alerts only, stinger transitions, or media graphics. I'm sure that you can find something here that will truly add value to your stream. Once you're at checkout, do me a favor and type Salty Squid in the discount box below to receive 10% off your purchase and to help support the channel. Link in the description below. Well, guys, I figured the best way to show you some of the game that is being mentioned in the game review is to actually play it. Here's the title screen. Simplistic yet effective. You do the normal, hit A to start, log in successful. Here we go. Rolling right into the title screen, title menu, whatever you want to call it. The graphics on this game are absolutely gorgeous. You could probably tell from the video. They're very sharp, contrasts are nice. The color theme and palette are definitely on point. You have a campaign and multiplayer. Note to self on the multiplayer, I have yet to play it. I don't know what's wrong with it. I can't get in. You have some training, your options, your extras, and return to the main menu. What we're going to do here is I'm going to just jump through to the campaign to give y'all a heads up, show y'all what's going on. I'm going to hit continue and just give you a little quick glimpse of the game. I've already beat the game per se, but you can go back and play it on different difficulties and get more challenges or what have you. So we're going to grab continue right here and let it load up. I will probably perform some Hollywood magic to speed this up because one thing about this game is those load times, they are nuts. It's 2020. Why do we still got to have load times? But working Hollywood magic right now. And we're back, fellas. If you did notice that quick little blip of how the graphics were kind of choppy and they kind of faded in. Last game I seen that on was Dead Island. Dead Island. It happens, I guess, sometimes. But overall, this is the only third-person part of the game you will play. Like I said, the graphics are really nice. This is kind of fuzzy. Like, literally, the graphics are kind of fuzzy in this area. I've noticed that throughout the game. They get kind of a blur effect to them. What this is like the main hangar, where if I hadn't beat the game, if I had missions left, what I would do is you would see people talking, gathering around here, a few of your fellow comrades, if you will. They'll have a green text box right above them. You go to them and they'll have a nice little chat. Some of them give you the challenges you need for the mission. You don't necessarily need them, but it gives you bonus chips. I'll get into chipsets later. But this is just a general, it's actually a hangar of the ship, the main ship in the game. Real quick, let me run over here. You can't really run per se. He's got a swift jog, swift walk. This right here, you'll see it in Real Play Game 2. This is the healing station. You use your teammates that you're fighting with to activate that. It creates an area of effect dome that you are able to heal from using the environment. You have heal weapons as well, but I will show you those later. Let me run right over here. There's the ship. Well, it's a small ship on a bigger ship, I think. Here. Let me just walk briskly over here. Alright, right here. I can't I think these are called javelins. No, not javelins. They're called they're called something. I can't remember right off bat. Kind of early in the morning where I'm at. I work night shifts, so brain's not functioning fully. But these are the things that you will actually be flying as Ronin. Ronin, what he does in the backstory is he used to fly these before the apocalypse happened or whatever happened, and he's really good at flying them. But this is what you fly. You're always in the air when you play as this character. You'll always play as this character, unless it's the multiplayer, and I don't know how that works. There's another one. You don't really get to select the one you want, so that's kind of ripped on that. But hey, it is what it is. That's the main part of it. I'm gonna run over here to this little cursor right here. This is gonna show me some of the other parts of the game. We'll start right from scratch. You got your mission select, and your difficulty selection. If you start mission, it's gonna obviously go on the mission you see in the center of the screen. Mission select. You have all these missions to go by. While I'm here, let me show you real quick. If you notice, the center screen changes a bit. At the bottom, the characters change, the number of characters you have change. There are some levels that you play absolutely solo. This game is amazing in support, and it's amazing with strategy. I really enjoy that part of it. Every character in here, you'll see in a second, they have a different type of weapon that I will explain here in a bit. And to the far right is your challenges. You have the ones that you've completed, and then the ones you haven't. You can go back and replay them to complete said challenge. You don't have to get them all, just the one, which is actually pretty nice. So moving on, we're going to go to the crew. That's the important part here. Crew, you have Romer, Angus, Doyle, Deegan, and 602. Okay, these are your characters, your fighters. This is your crew. This is who you play with. You will not play with them every match. Different missions have different ones that you use. And if you notice, the directional pads show something on each character. What that is the special. When you're out in the field, you're out playing the game, and I will show you this. Push that button to activate their special, then you select the target or area, and it's good. What I do like is if you want to remap it, you can. Say I want that to go left, and I want this to go up. Well, that to go right, rather. You can change them as you see fit, whatever tickles your fancy, and you're good to go. This under here is their health bars and status bars and level ups and stuff like that. These are where you install your chips. Chips are won by beating challenges, finding them by looting in the game, yada, yada, yada. Leveling up enables you to get more things, like this right here says you have to be level 9 to get that last ability unlocked. And that's just her particular one. Each character has their own things you can do with durability, weapon damage, regeneration, concussion, all that good stuff. And it also depends on their special too. That's a thing as well. Like he has cannons that I've never actually used apparently. Now if you look at the bottom of your screen, real quick light, you have the B for back, then you have your little menu button, whatever, for auto install chips. When you get chips in the far right, it'll tell you how many you have. And right now, obviously, I have 0. But you can take your chips and come individually in here and say he needs an upgrade on durability. If I had the chip, I could upgrade it, and that third one over that has the crosshairs on it would fill up. Press and hold A, and it will go for it. Or if you have like 5 chips and you do not feel like going through and trying to figure it out, you can hold that little menu button. You can hold it down, and it will auto install the chips for every character. It may pick your main character. It may pick some random. You don't know. But that's the beauty of it. I actually like that a lot because it saves a lot of time. But it's all your preference too. But that is your crew. Like I said, you have her, him, her, and it. Pretty sure it's a him. But other than that, we'll back out of here. Well, I didn't mean to back that far out. That's cool though. We'll go with this. And we're going to come in here. We're going to do a mission select. We're going to grab this first mission right here. And just start her up. Like I said, the load screens are a bit wonky. I'm going to skip this so, you know, story and all that stuff. Load screens are a bit wonky, so I'm going to do some Hollywood magic and make them disappear. See you in the next part. Alright, fellas, we are back. Here we go. Sorry about that load screen. It took forever, but for y'all, it was just a split second. Okay, here it is. Alright, you're always flying. You're never, I mean, you can go high. Or wait, you can go low, you can go high. Use left bumper and left trigger to adjust altitude. Everything else is just kind of turn and look. It's kind of... it's tricky to handle, but it's more so when you first get used to it. That's the real trick. But while we're here and we're safe and there's no enemies, let me go ahead and show you this. This is Roman, or whatever his name is. I can't remember. Like I said, I'm tired, guys, but I wanted to get this out for y'all. Okay, if you notice to your bottom right, he has HV rifles and a Neuro Seeker. You always have two weapons when you fly with this guy. Of course, that's the only guy you'll fly with. He uses it as a primary and a secondary. Sometimes the secondary is a heal. Sometimes the secondary is another weapon. You have your general rifles. And if I switch to this by pressing Y, this is his heal nano. The beauty of this heal nano is it has a self-locking target, so it'll stick to him. And you can hit him easier. The other heal thing he has is a node that he throws on the ground, and it creates a dome area of effect. Lasts roughly 20 seconds. But the beauty of this game is you can tell these people where to go. That's the beauty. With right bumper, you can click and tell them where you need them to go, where you want them to go. They'll follow there. You give them the high ground if you want. Tell them to take cover just by simply pushing the buttons. And generally, you don't have to keep clicking that. They will follow you. And you can push right bumper and B to recall them if you make a mistake or see they're running into a trap. This comes very handy when they have certain grenades and certain triggered things that go off in the game that you know are going to blow up. You can direct them away from fire so they don't get hit. To the bottom left, you will see their names that I'm not going to try to pronounce right now, and you'll see a directional pad. This is corresponding to their special. They automatically fire, they automatically do all that, depending on the situation. If you don't want them to fire, then they're probably going to fire anyway, but that's cool. But the directional pad corresponds to their ability. All you got to do is switch up on the D-pad, and this guy has a concussion grenade. It staggers enemies and units, and it has an area of effect, or you can select a target. I will show you how that works here in a bit. The girl the same way. Hers is a bigger area of effect because it actually creates a slow field, a dome. With those specials, you can pinpoint an area or a particular enemy so it would tag to it. Alright. Last thing about this, in the passive mode, if you press B, it enters scan mode. It highlights enemies. It shows stuff like loot and heals and explosives and all kinds of stuff. What I like about this is, say there's a particular enemy I want to take out first. I can come over here and click it with the right button, right bumper, and they can take it. They can take that particular enemy, and then they'll focus on the rest when that one's dead. Downside of this mode is you cannot shoot. You have to exit the mode to shoot. So if we go right here, we'll say we'll lock onto this enemy, throw the concussion grenade to him. It'll go right to him. Obviously that one missed, but it is what it is on that. You can bring him over here. Let's say this guy right here, we want to slow him down. We can tick him, right bumper. She will throw that grenade over there. That slows him down. See the dome? The heals are the same way. And he's down. You can search for other targets. That is, the name of the game is Scrap. That's your loot. It'll kind of float to you a little bit. The main character also has a boost, so he can juke out shots. It has to recharge. But we'll go ahead and kill these people real quick. Show you a little bit of the gameplay. Oops, don't want to heal him. And then we'll get back to the other thing. Overall, I really enjoyed this game though. I don't want to do the full review. I want to do that in person, not inside the game. But I did really enjoy it. There's a lot of elements that you don't see in everyday games, and I really do like that. I like how they strive to be a little bit different. You can take a concussion grenade, throw it right at him. It'll ping that enemy, and well, I wasted that one, but still. That works. Alright, just constantly search. We'll lock onto him. Come through here. Try to find something that you can interact with real quick. So you can see how they actually are the ones that search the environment. Not us.
First, we need to clear these red eyes before we can search for your friend.
His name is Rez.
Alright, we'll throw that in the area of effect. And then we'll double up on that. Take care of them real quick. Focus over here. Different enemies have different attributes, different weaknesses, different strengths. Yeah, because you run into the explosives, idiot. Way to go. Of course you're taking fire. You can use the environment to your advantage. So right here, you see that? You got that beautiful little explosion thing. Just shoot it. It go boom. I just want to interact with something real quick so I can see how that works. Could be coming up here shortly. Checkpoint reached. Good job.
Have you tried your scan mode? Works better than Koki's voice.
That's Rezik's gun, right?
Alright, so see how it glows yellow? You can hit the right bumper and they will go up there and check it. And you do the same thing with heals, searching loot crates, and all that stuff. But guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I will see y'all at the conclusion of this. It was definitely fun. I hope you enjoyed that little bit of gameplay you got to see there. Didn't want to spoil nothing for you. But it overall is a great game. And I will see y'all in the conclusion. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Glad y'all enjoyed that video. I do apologize for the length. First and foremost, if I'm going to buy a game that's $50+, I'm going to want to know the ins and outs of it before I buy it. Replay value here is pretty solid. I enjoy it. I feel that the game tailors to a support type player, like myself actually. When me and my brother play, he tends to run in and he is the leader. I tend to stay tail tucked back per se and get a grasp of the situation and then make my move. This game really does allow you to do that with the aerial view that it gives you. But I don't want to hold y'all anymore. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. My name is Salty Squid. I stream Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the YouTube. Be sure to stop by the channel when I go live. I'd love to see you in there. Come chat about stuff. Let me know what you think. If you did like the video, smash that thumbs up. If that's what you'd like to do, leave a comment below. Let me know what I can do next. And I hope y'all love it. And remember, stay salty.